Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Number 15.
I don't usually do podcasts.
No, what kind of business do you own? You threw peanuts at us. Is that somehow involved in your business?
Yeah, I sell peanuts.
You sell peanuts.
I sell peanuts.
Okay.
Wait,
And
stop.
peanuts.
You sell...
Peanuts.
Say it again.
Penis.
You heard it, right?
I heard it on that last one.
I think this is a front. Him throwing peanuts at us is a front so he can get away with trying to talk about what he really sells.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
going to
you-
throw penis at you.
Are you
And yeah, you're going to have to catch it.
are you a male escort is what we're trying to get at.
Hey, man, I've done a lot of things.
Oh, cool.
I've been everywhere, dude. I've been everywhere. And that's true. I have done a lot of jobs. And this is one I'm kind of doing well with.
So what is it? How does one sell a penis? Not to say that Scott and I are interested, but let's say Scott and I
I think he's
Well,
yeah.
you go to Dodger Stadium or what have you.
Yeah.
And then
sounds
you
like
say, then
peanuts.
you have to buy the peanuts.
Oh,
You-
peanuts. Okay.
You have to buy penis.
penis. Okay.
And then they put all the penis in a big box. And then I walk down
Peanuts?
into the stadium and I go, penis! Penis!
Okay,
Who
so-
wants a penis?
So far, it could be peanuts still.
Could be peanuts
Okay, and then
still,
tell me
yeah.
what happens when. Let's say yes, sir. I'd like a peanut.
Then I undo my pant zipper.
Oh, okay. Now here
and
it
I
comes.
pull out my big 8-inch girthy bag of peanuts.
Oh, peanuts.
And I throw the peanuts
That's a
at
peanut.
them.
Okay, why are you keeping them in there? Can I ask you that?
Well, I want it's a little shock and awe.
Little shock.
It's a little trick.
Little shock and awe. Little shock. Little shock and awe. Little
I
shock.
got friends in low places.
Okay, come on.
I'm trying to join in, guys. I don't know your songs.
Ted, you
You want some peanuts?
yeah, I do want some.
Wait,
peanuts.
no. Listen to what he's saying, dude.
What?
You're not hearing
I want
him.
some peanuts.
Listen, everybody knows the best thing about going to ball games, get a nice cold beer
Yeah.
and get a nice, long, tasty, girthy penis.
Penis?
And stuff it right in your mouth and wash
What does
the
it look
ball
like?
game.
This will help me. What do your peanuts or peanuts look like?
Well, these are really good peanuts.
Oh, peanuts. Okay, good.
They're really good peanuts. These I get from a farm in upstate New York.
Oh, they could be. Okay, it's the peanuts.
Sounds like peanuts.
Peanuts.
That's where they come from, roasted, salted.
Oh, great.
Sometimes fat people can't eat salt, and you get
Don't
some
have to yell at
unsalted
us.
ones.
Sure. Okay. Don't have to yell at us.
Sure.
And then this is it's a beige.
Okay.
It's lumpy on one end,
Too straight,
right, and then it gets thin in the middle, but not too thin. Then it gets big again, and it's got little
Indentations
veins in it.
of yeah.
It's ribbed. The peanut is ribbed. And
Does it grow when you touch it?
when you push it, it pops.
I don't know.
And this peanut,
I'm
you
not
push
sure.
it and
it explodes?
It shoots out.
What does it shoot out?
like a little like jizz.
Okay, he's talking about penis.
I'm talking about penis right now. I just switched.
So you are talking about penis.
And I'm kind of here too for Men's Health Month, January 2016.
For what?
You go. A lot of guys are embarrassed to go to the doctor and say, "Hey, look at my dick," and then like the doctor. will be
penis,
like,
penis, penis,
The
penis.
penis.
So how many times do you go to the doctor and say, "Hey, look at my dick"?
I like to go. Well, I go
Oh my God.
bi-quarterly.
Can I say
That means I
bi-quarterly
go-
means
I
8
go-
times a year? So let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to be you, and you're going to be the doctor. Take me through what your doctor's like, because this is the sentence you say, okay? You said, look at my dick. What did you say? You said,
Hey, look at my dick.
Okay, I'm going to be the guy, you be the doctor, okay? I
I'll
want
be
you to
the
tell me how
doctor.
this works.
Okay.
Hey, look at my dick.
Well, we like to use the word penis around
Oh,
here.
it is a real doctor. My word. Yes?
Hey, Luke Skywalker here.
Hey, look what's going on.
I am out of here.
You farted and then you what?
Even
Did you
his
see
farts
that?
sound like light speeders.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know what's going on with him.
What's a light speeder?
Light sand speeder? What is it? What,
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
Lightsaber?
It's a land speeder, you
Land
guys.
speeder.
That's
Oh, okay.
correct.
Thank you. I'm not a nerd, so I don't.
At.
I am. I once
Tom
took
Tom.
the entire collection of action figures, which at the time were 3.5 inches.
Did you really have them?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I stuffed them in my butthole, and that's how I stole them from the grocery store.
You stole them.
I did. I was a little kid, and I was so excited about it. I couldn't talk. I couldn't stop telling everybody. I was like, I got to get this. I want that figures. I got to get it. And so I did one time. I went in there, and I tore a hole in my butthole pants.
So you had to take them out of the box, huh?
Yeah, I don't have the boxes, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That'd be so funny if you didn't.
I know. I was trying to set them up. Oh, well.
Well, you know, sometimes I like to stick to the truth, to the facts.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
sure.
I don't like to expand the story for show business.
There's the thought. There's the thought.
We've only just begun
to live. Oh.
Are you checking your penis out?
No. So are there different methods we could do? Like, so I know testicular cancer is a big thing you should check for. And I'm not, by the way,
here's
are
something
you
you can
certain
do
how
in
to
your
do it?
house.
Am I certain what now?
How to do it, like how to check.
Yeah,
for
I mean, you just kind of like, cradle your barrels. What do you call them? Barrels?
Barrels, yeah.
You just-
B-A-R-R-L-L.
Barrels.
Cradle your bartles, and then you just kind of squeeze them as hard as you can, and if
No.
they explode, they
No.
Yeah, you want to make sure there's no
Nope.
cancer in there, so squeeze them
Scott,
as hard as you can.
Let me take you through what you
All
just
right,
said.
take me
Grab
through.
your balls,
Bartles.
squeeze them as hard as you can, and if they explode, they don't have
They
cancer.
don't have cancer. You know you're cancer free.
Because you can't squeeze it when it's got a cancer in it.
Because it's hard.
It's hard. Cancer's
Exactly.
hard.
Yeah. So if it's hard like a rock.
Testes are hard as a rock.
Ha. We are hard.
We are family.
The Iron Curtain.
I got iron curtains with me.
Meat curtains.
Rhinestone cowboy.
All right. You're such a fucking idiot. Bummer. Wait, you think he's an idiot?
Yeah, I think he's a dum-dum.
Oh, he may be. So what's your deal? You sell peanuts or you sell peanut? I don't know. I can't.
I sell penis.
Jesus Christ. Let's raise the level of conversation here. You sell peanuts.
That's
what
right.
you came to talk about, right?
And also penis awareness.
Penis awareness. So I can see why you get
sometimes
confused.
sometimes, and there's right now, the real great time to buy peanuts. And so
Peanuts or peanut? Can we make we have to do
Can
something.
you listen to my?
Can we tell you what?
listen to the word coming out of my mouth?
Sorry, you're right.
Chris
Keep going.
Tucker.
We'll figure
Here's
it out.
what I want you to do. I want you to write the word penis on a sheet of paper. I want you to write the word peanuts on a sheet of paper. And anytime you say that word, I want you to hold up the one you're talking about, all right? Here we go.
Listen,
All right, he's written the words.
Okay, you have one on one side, one on the other.
All right, here we go. All right,
Do
so.
it. Do it for real. Okay, good.
Okay, well, now you're drawing it.
Okay, that's a peanut.
That's a peanut.
I hope to
definitely.
God that's a
I hope
peanut.
otherwise it's a.
If that's no,
he drew balls on it. It's a penis.
This is a peanut.
Okay, I see the proportions. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's not going to work for the podcast.
We took a picture. Check out the picture on
Literally
Earwolf.
drew a big peanut first and waited for Scott and I to say, well, that's obviously a peanut. And then he drew big balls on the bottom of it. So technically, the words you've been saying is right because it is a peanut. It's a peanut.
That's the funniest thing that happened this year.
Oh,
Gosh! All right, so point to the one that you mean when you're talking about it. Okay, so yes, are you pointing to the penis? All right,
Can't you see?
Yes, I can see.
Listen.
All right, yeah, I'm
Listen,
listening.
you gotta listen.
I also want you to look. I want to look.
You're married.
You got to think.
This is the thing.
Think about if that's a penis. Yeah, you gotta think. Think about if that's a penis, baby. Freedom.
What is he writing here? He's writing some words or something like that. Okay, peanut, penis.
Oh, good.
And
Cock.
with an
cock,
arrow.
cock,
Okay.
cock.
All right, here we go. All right, so talk about what you were going to talk about.
Peanuts awareness.
All right, point to the one. Okay, penis awareness. Yes.
I know that you're married.
Yes.
So
How do you
it's
know?
good. And it's good that you do that because your wife could notice that
did it
something's
once.
wrong with your penis.
Yeah.
And would tell you.
Yeah.
This young man, on the other hand,
Not married.
you ever go to dick doctor?
What's a dick doctor?
It's a dictor is what it's called.
Is there a dick doctor?
Dictor.
What's it called? Dictor?
Just a dictor.
I've never been to one.
Do you have unprotected sex?
No, I tried my best never to have I'm pretty good about it. I never have unprotected sex.
Never. You said you never, almost never.
Well, like if I have a girlfriend and she's on birth control.
Like if you don't know someone?
No, if I don't know someone, I'll put on a condom. Yeah.
So you don't want to get a friend pregnant.
No, of course not.
I never use a condom when I'm
How
with a
many
stranger.
friends do you fuck?
I don't
by
want to
the
get
way?
an enemy pregnant, even more.
No, by the way, that's it. You're supposed to keep your enemies even closer.
Yeah, that's true.
To
Get
get 'em
them
pregnant.
pregnant. Yep.
Hey, and if you think you might have caught something at a Christmas party or something, there's a really good test you can do at home. That's dip your dick in Sprite.
In Sprite.
In Sprite, and if it
Interesting.
turns blue, then you got
Turns blue?
You got HIV.
Some sort of
Oh my
litmus
God.
thing?
Yeah, it's a real
Ted-
simple test you can do.
Would it work with 7-Up as well, or just does it work with Pepsi or Coke products?
No, it has
Sprite's
to
in
be
the
Sprite.
Coke fan.
Has to be Sprite.
Has to be Sprite. What is the ingredient in there that makes it?
Someone's
sort of
obeying their
pH?
thirst.
I'm thirsty now. I'm actually thirsty. I noticed you brought a bottle of Sprite in here. Do you mind if I just take a drink of it?
Scott,
Wait,
before
wait,
you-
whoa, whoa,
before
whoa,
you-
whoa, whoa,
Scott,
whoa,
before
whoa,
you-
whoa, whoa,
podcasting is really
Scott, don't-
thirsty
Scott,
word.
Scott, Scott, don't, Scott.
Oh no! Oh no!
Blue Sprite. What is this? Some sort of new promotional campaign?
I brought
Scott.
HIV piss in here to show you guys.
Wait, what?
Scott.
Hold on, let me drink it again so I can
No,
do a spit
don't,
take.
Scott, don't. You're gonna spit on me. Oh, you did do a spit take, you fucking idiot. Got all over yourself. Was it worth it?
It was.
Let's all do spit takes.
Where did you get this HIV piss from?
And where'd you get that outfit? I've never seen someone wear
two separate
tambourines as
questions.
pants.
I know, it's very weird. They're just all like in the shape of pant legs. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's outsider art that I picked up these tambourine pants.
We have fun, Ted. Don't you feel it?
Don't you think?
I do, but
And yeah, I
look,
really
there's
do
no
think-
fun if you have problems with your peanuts.
Yeah, what happens in Peanuts Awareness Month?
Oh, we just tell people not to give toddlers peanuts, to be aware of the peanuts.
So it's a choking hazard awareness.
choking and sometimes people sit on peanuts.
Oh, God, you got just which one is it?
What is what?
Wait, what are babies choking on?
Sometimes people will
Yeah.
sit on a penis.
What does it taste like? Tell me what it tastes like. Just so I
You don't know what a
which
penis tastes like?
Just tell me.
It's not what I heard.
Is it
He
peanuts?
knows
or
what a
peanuts?
peanut tastes like.
All right, so that just imagine that stuff
Salty,
down your
salty,
tonsils.
I
and
got
like chewy.
I got to ask, what are babies choking on? Please
Oh,
point at
God,
the right
dear
one.
God.
Please point at the right
Raj,
one.
oh, I mean Ted. Ted.
Please, no. Okay, he pointed at the
No,
peanut.
he's going back and forth. All right, it's a peanut.
All right, it's a peanut. Whew. That was a close one.
Well, let me tell you, the best way to eat a roasted peanut is just like by itself. Open it up, pull it out. You usually get 2, sometimes you get 3 in there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then you just
keep
open your mouth
Yeah.
and stuff it through your lips.
What is happening
Let him
right
finish,
now?
let him finish. Let him
Move
finish.
move that tongue
Move the
out
tip
of the way.
move the tongue out of the way.
Get that tongue out of there. Just keep stuffing and stuff.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If it's a penis or a peanut, you're doing it wrong.
Especially if there's 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them, and you got to move your tongue out of the way.
And then you stick that peanut all the way back there and you gag.
Oh God!
Gag yourself with it.
Why am I rock hard?
This is
right
not.
now?
This is not the way I wanted to start the year. By the way,
Your own fault. You invited Ted Ronson to the show.
that's true.
We were having fun with Raj, and then fucking Ted Ronson.
Best way to eat a peanut.
Number 1, 4.
And this is an episode. This is number 456. This is an episode called "The Historic Rap." Yes, that's right. This is Jason Mantzoukas and Paul F. Tompkins himself. That's right.
That's me.
First episode on the countdown, old boy.
I can't. I'm a little mad that it took 2 episodes in.
Okay. The Historic Rap. Paul, you play Cal Solomon.
Cal Solomon, founding member of the Sugar Hill.
Now, talk about the origins of this character. Did this start on Spontaneation, your own podcast?
It did. It started as in the early days of the podcast, I would because I wanted the ads to be entertaining as well as the rest of the show. I would often make up characters just for the ads, and they would sort of have little stories that would continue. And some of those were Al A. Peterson, and Cal Solomon was one. And his story got pretty detailed over the course of these ads. And so when we were doing the tour and we were doing so many shows,
You had to think up characters to do. And Phil,
Yeah,
we did 40, I believe we did 40 live shows this year. You maybe did 38 of those. Or
Yeah.
something, or maybe 39.
I think I only missed San Diego and I think I only missed
I
San
think
Diego.
you only missed San Diego because
Yeah,
you did
'cause
South by
Lauren missed a
Southwest as
couple.
well.
Yeah.
That's one that that may be the only one that you missed.
I think so. rather than trying to invent stories, countless stories for these same characters.
The same people that
which
we've
frankly
done on
we've already been doing.
several tours, yes.
And so I went and looked up on the Spontaneous Nation wiki that a young lady named, I don't know if this is her actual name. Her screen name is Marius Perkins. She kept a list of the advertising characters and their stories. So it was a huge help.
Wow. Okay. So you would look these up as we were on tour and go, oh, yes, this was Cal Solomon. So this is one of those. He made it to the tour. As I recall, New York was the first time that he was on, and now has made it to the show proper, right in under the wire from November. First, we're going to hear me talking to Jason Mantzoukas for a bit, and then Cal Solomon comes in, and we'll hear a little bit about what he's up to. This is Episode 14.
Number 1
Should there be bathrooms on subways?
No. What?
You don't think so?
Oh, categorically no.
But like a whole car?
Nope.
The back car.
Oh, well,
the caboose.
Well, that usually is the bathroom car.
Right. But you know what I mean? Like, should they just make a whole caboose where it's like, look, guys.
Or just a hole in the ground?
Yeah. Just a hole in the car.
Yep.
Yeah, where it's just like squat over this.
Yep. What? That would be amazing if people would just get up and walk to a hole in the subway car.
Would they do it?
And just start shitting their brains
like,
out?
Okay, the first person to do it would be embarrassed.
How far away are we from people shitting in public?
I think pretty close. I mean, no one minds sex tapes, right? Like, at this point, it's like anyone you want to see naked practically has a sex tape. And
Sure.
It's like, I have a sex tape. Oh, well,
You do?
So that's.
Wait, you do?
I don't personally.
Does it feature your big lumpy cock?
Big and lumpy.
Big lumpy cock.
Hey, it's Tom Hanks here. Have you checked out my cock yet?
Yeah, big lumpy cock.
But you know what I mean? It's not that far off of just like, so many celebrities are out there, playing with their poons.
But what I'm saying is like, playing with their poons? I mean, like, you know what, man? But we have to respect people and, playing with their poons is just totally cool. But I'm not going to slut shame the poon players.
No, and that's what I'm saying. But so many of these people are hacked, but so many people
hacks?
just hacked.
They're hacks?
But I'm shutting that shit down from coast to coast because I'm trying to make a point here.
Right.
But so many people willingly put it out now, and it's just like stuff where they're like, hey, a dude coming on you. Oh, great, okay.
Yep.
That how far away are we from just people going like, fuck it.
Yep.
And just like, yep.
I feel like we're not far away from that. I do. I feel like we are weeks away from public.
Weeks away? Wow.
From public.
You think by the end of the year?
Public shit stations.
Public shit station. What do you mean when you say public shit stations? Do
like,
you mean
like areas in public where you can just like walk.
Where it's not walled off like a bathroom.
It's just like some chicken wire.
It's basically like a dog
Like a dog walk.
Yeah. Versus like just going there.
Yeah. But I bet that's how it starts. I bet people start using dog parks as toilets. Next thing you know.
But I would say the first person is going to be embarrassed of like, really, this is legal? And then feel ashamed. And then by...
I love that legality is your main concern.
But you know what I mean? Like, really, this is...
I want to shit in public. I'm just not sure if it's legal or not. I want to shit in public. I don't want to get arrested, though.
Well, look, you know what I mean? Of like, look, people are going to be looking... This is a weird situation. People are going to be looking at me.
Hey, Jeff, my lawyer. Hey, quick question.
Excuse me.
Why
are you bothering me with this?
I want to take a hot deuce in public.
Yes.
Where are we vis-a-vis the law?
You ask me every day. The law was just passed today. Yes, you can do it.
Okay, cool, because I'm going to drop it out. Oh, you can't overhype. You can't overhype Cal Solomon.
But Cal is going to be rapping to us a unique rap to him and to the world, much like a snowflake. No rap is the same. And he is going to be rapping about pizza for us.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so Cal, are you ready to do this?
Are you ready to hit him with the hind?
I mean, as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
And that is very ready or not ready at all?
Kind of in between the two.
You're sweating a lot.
Oh, that is a problem that I have.
You're sweating
I do sweat a lot.
lot.
I especially sweat out of my eyelids, and sometimes it's called sweat. It's where sweat shoots out of my eyelids.
Yes, almost like you're crying in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, try
Jason
not to do
gets
that over us.
I'll try not to, but no promises.
All right. Here it is, Cal Solomon rapping about pizza. Cal?
Pizza Rap by Cal Solomon. Here we go. Have you ever gone over a friend's house to eat and you don't like the pizza they serve? Because the toppings aren't the ones you like. The pepperoni sliding off, and you just don't have the nerve to say, I don't like your pizza. Can I get out of here? I want to go listen to fun. I got a comedy pizza party that's happening around, and it's got to be number one. I'm rapping Cal. I like to have a good time. I like to eat pizza and make some friends. And I'm between relationships right now. Boy, oh boy. Bleep, plop, bleepity blue, bleep, plop, blip, blap. Listen, I'm in between relationships. Would you like to have my phone number? I'd like to go and see the sunrise and know that I'm not alone. It's throwing me off a little bit. That thing's about to fall.
That thing's about to fall, as it has in every episode I've done in the last.
Sorry, that's probably because I hit it with my chair.
Seems like it's the fifth character.
Cal, so sorry to interrupt.
No, that's all right. Am I still doing it?
You're in, but yeah.
No.
By the way,
Are you still in it? Go ahead.
Okay.
Part 2.
Pizza Rap by Cal Solomon continued. So that's no good. You walk out of the store and you say, I'm still leaving a 15% tip. You go to your friends and you say, I had a bad pizza experience. Blip, blop, blippity blip. Let's go downtown where the party is. We're going to eat authentic pizza because the water's different here. It's the way it's made. You don't eat it with a knife and fork. Once I saw a guy who was so repugnant. I didn't like the way he held his pizza. He looked like a effete, like aristocrat, and he was too good for the little people. And he's eating pizza. He's just eating pizza like it's, I don't know. I didn't like the way he was doing it. There was something about, he was blotting it with a napkin, and
Cal?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I interrupt for 1 second?
No, go ahead.
Just 1 second.
Because I think I've had a revelation.
Yeah. Sure.
And please take no offense at this.
None taken already.
You are correct. You are not a good rapper.
No.
But you are a fantastic storyteller.
You're a raconteur.
What I just heard was a really interesting story about you seeing a guy blotting his pizza. It's really interesting what you've got to say.
It is.
But your problem is, I think you're hung up on the fact that it's got to be in the rap context.
Well, here's the thing. And Jace, you're very generous, and I appreciate that. And thank you for being so positive. Because
I
that's
love
helpful.
the emotional vulnerability of you are between relationships.
It's true.
I thought that
You
was
really
really
let the listener in.
I really liked that vulnerability is compelling to listen to.
I didn't mean to say that part, and I wish I had not put it in there because it's very private, personal information. But now it's out. I said it into a microphone.
But you had to be honest. We agreed that you were going to be honest.
Yeah, that's
earlier.
true. I guess.
And it's
I thought
good to
that was
be
more
honest.
of a permission thing. I didn't realize.
No, you
was,
have to.
You have
it's
to
like
now.
truth serum.
Yeah, it's like
Podcast
when
truth
you
serum.
when you invite a vampire in. That's like they just can come and go.
Wait, truth serum like Dr. Ben Carson would use if he was interrogating terror suspects? Why aren't they using that now, by the way? That was a good idea he had.
I think
because
it's a great
it
idea.
doesn't exist.
What's that?
It does not exist.
Oh, he probably shouldn't have said that then.
No, and he's a doctor. That's irresponsible.
Can I say, first of all, I wish that there was some sort of intrepid listener out there who would put that to perhaps a Sugar Hill Gang beat.
Or any kind of beat.
Or any kind of beat, because I thought it was fantastic. I would love to hear it fleshed out a little
I
bit.
suspect there are many listeners out there who could take that and create really interesting, varied songs out of it.
I mean, it's the raw material. It's like, diamonds are made of coal, right?
Oh, that's true.
That's a great lyric.
No one likes listening to that.
No. So I think, look, is it good? That's for history to decide.
Oh,
that it's
no,
not.
it's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I could tell as it was happening. And I think also.
You seem very nervous when you're doing it.
Well,
Yeah, you were rubbing your hands together.
Very
like
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable. And for me, I guess there was a bit of a personal victory because that's the longest I've ever rapped.
That's the longest?
Really?
The longest I've ever
Including when you were with the Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh, for sure. The Sugar Hill Gang, they would shut that down pretty
Have
quickly.
you
from
spent
coast
the
to
last
coast.
40 years listening to rap? Like, are you familiar with how it works and operates?
Well, I mean, I know the song Rap is Delight.
Sure. Anything else? Do you know any other rap songs?
Well, I mean, it's the template for all rap songs. So I figure, why should I listen to other rap songs? It's all everything you need right
Yeah.
there.
So you've never heard another rap song?
I don't think so.
There's been a long, I mean, we were talking about the Mount Rushmore of rap.
You've never heard any Jay-Z or Nas or...
I mean, I've heard of Jay-Z.
Sure.
He's
Eminem.
very famous.
So you know of these, did you see the movie 8 Mile?
Was that the one where
That was
Tom Cruise is a race car driver?
No.
That's Days of Thunder.
Rubbin'
That's
ain't
Days-
racing.
It didn't have Mile
Rubbin'
in
is
the,
racing?
No, it didn't have Mile in the title. That's the one where that poor dead girl hooks up with Eminem and
A PDG?
Oh, boy.
you know me.
That's my favorite WB show.
Surely you've seen a movie where there's been a rap song in it, like if there's a party scene, like on Eurotrip or something like that.
I feel
That's
like
your pull? Eurotrip?
Look it up. There probably is one.
what was that movie? Is it called The Wedding Singer?
Sure, yeah. Where there's a grandmother.
But that's
Yeah,
just
who's
Rapper's
about-
Delight. That song is Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
So you've seen that movie. That's the
I
one
have seen,
movie
I have
with
seen
rap
a movie
in it.
with a rap in it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cal,
That was great.
episode 13.
Ooh, scary.
Boo! If this were a hotel, I wouldn't stay on this floor.
Hell no. I wouldn't sit in the seat on an airline flight.
Number 1, 3.
Do you think that God, to bring up the old JC again, do you think he calls people up when they're about to die? And he's like, you think like someone...
I think
you
he
know what I mean?
texts. He texts.
Like,
yeah.
oh my God.
Nobody calls anymore.
That's a macabre horror film.
Yeah, that's a spook fest right there.
They call it the text.
the
And
text
when you get
from
a
Jesus telling you you're dead.
text from Jesus telling you you're dead.
You're dead now.
This is a great title.
I love it.
You get a text and it's like, it's from JC and it goes, you're dead. And
Oh
then
my
you
God.
then you drop dead.
Yeah, so you drop
little
the phone.
emoji.
A little emoji with a skull. Oh man.
But would he be like, I love you? Because you know how he loves everyone?
I've heard that about him. That's one of his main
I love you, but
characteristics.
you're dead. Or you're dead, I love you.
I think much like Moneyball, he doesn't want to sugarcoat it. He just wants to sit
Yeah.
someone down and go, you're dead.
I think it'd be like, you up, and then you dead.
You up, you dead.
Yeah.
And if you were not up and you don't respond, you can elude
Yeah.
it.
He's like, you got it already.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
You're in a semi-coma.
Pew, 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 wheels. Pew, 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 wheels. Pew, 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 wheels. Look out, losers! Pew, pew,
Oh.
pew, wheels.
Wait a
Pew,
minute,
pew,
wait a
pew,
minute.
pew, wheels. Beep, beep.
Wait a minute. I think I know what's
God.
happening here. Al, Claudia. Wait, what was your name? Is it Beth?
Yeah, it is. Thanks, Scott.
Hey, Beth. Sorry, guys. This is Beth. Her mom works upstairs
In marketing.
in marketing. Yeah.
Okay.
Not for this company.
Nope. Do you guys need things marketed?
I keep winning competitions. I'm trying to get the word out about it.
Okay, yeah, she could do that. Do you need to do like a publicity tour about winning stuff?
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I only come on this show so
Pew,
far.
pew, pew, wheels. Pew, 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 pew.
Is this your new theme song to your Power Wheels?
What? This is the same as always. This is pow, pow, pow. Pew, pew, pew.
It seems you've added a musical component to it of like, Power Wheels.
Oh, well-
Power Wheels.
Yeah. It's a Power Wheels in a minute. Yeah, and the wheels, watch as they spin it. And I'm driving beep, beep. And I just don't sleep. Cause I have nightmares. Cause all those things that do scare. Cause we're in the middle of a scary month. My mom says stop crying. Okay, yeah, that's right. Here's how I do. I say boo to you. If you catch the ghost first, then the ghost, he is the worst. That ghost, he dies. He dies twice. If you say to that ghost, I like you more than pumpkin spice.
Amazing. Wow, Beth. I didn't realize that you could rap when we started that.
Me
but-
neither. I'm growing. Learning more all the time.
Are you still going to school?
Well, I'm kind of just doing school on a computer right now.
So when you say after school, meaning after the last school you were kicked out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after school. I'm in an after school zone right now.
And so school on a computer, what's that?
Just like a virtual teacher who's like, hey, if I have 5 apples and give you 2 apples, how many do you shave with?
So if you so
confusing
is,
question.
Is after school basically when you close the lid on your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's a virtual teacher?
Yeah.
Like a hologram? Like a Tupac hologram sort of thing?
Yeah. And you can actually pick what you want, and I have chosen Tupac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the dream, to have Tupac teaching you things?
I'm learning the 3 R's: reading, writing, and rapping.
Oh, and that's why you were so
That's
good
why
at
you're so
rapping
good.
earlier.
Well, Tupac's my teacher. What can I say?
Oh, man, I almost feel like you need to lay down another Halloween rap here. Here we go.
Oh, if you're out into the deep sea, you might have heard horse from me. If you're a kid, you're about to die, and your whole family at Olive Garden gonna cry. But we'll have unlimited breadsticks. Yeah, that's right. That's my final trick. If you're looking for a treat, the only treat is this beat. Tupac is my teacher, but I might be the Grim Reaper. We don't know. I might have darkness inside. Halloween pride. Yeah, that's right. Everybody knows I do better than a ghost. I'm inside all your minds. That's right. Get behind me so I can defend you from the darkness that's about to come. And you're about to sink into the pits of hell. Pow, pow, power wheels. Pow, 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 power wheels. Pow, pow, power wheels. Pow, 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 power wheels. You guys all just got texts. Did you see that?
Oh my God! Let me check this out.
Yeah,
you up? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to respond.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
No.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm
Mine
not going to
says
do it.
you're dead.
What?
I love you.
Oh my God!
Well, that's nice, though.
How long do you think you have?
I don't know. It said, well, then it says in brackets, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, let's make these the best 15 minutes of your life.
Make it count.
Okay, great.
Make it count.
Does anyone have anything they want to tell me before I die?
I'm good.
You're the only one who got and I love you, so you won. Yeah, Tupac, he's teaching me math. The only plug I know is in the bath. I only take baths, I never take showers. I'm a lady, try to feel empowered. Too bad one day I'll be unhelpful, but now I'm just so hopeful that I'll be able to be a lion, and without trying, I'll scare everybody on Halloween. So spooky, you know what I mean? Leonard Cohen, I'm so sorry. You're gonna be dead, I'm sorry, but maybe not. Maybe you'll live forever and you'll turn into some weather, and whenever I feel wind on my face, I'll be like, Leonard Cohen's up in this place. Leonard Cohen wrote Hallelujah. Leonard Cohen wrote Hallelujah.
Power wheels.
Leonard Cohen wrote Hallelujah.
Power wheels.
Number 1, 2.
And this is episode 400.
Right? Oh, that's like a milestone
That's
episode.
a milestone episode.
No, that's a milestone episode.
And on the hundreds, we've been having two people. That's right, Jason Mantzoukas, the aforementioned Jason Mantzoukas, and Andy Daly.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an episode called The War on Surfing. Did I say that?
You did not until
The
now.
War on Surfing. And this is Andy Daly doing his character, Hot Dog. Hot Dog is an older gentleman who he likes to water ski, and he water skis on sausages, very long sausages instead of skis.
That's right.
And we find out that in this episode he hates surfers, and there is some sort of war going on.
Yeah. Hot Dog also, worth mentioning.
Yeah. Oh, very worth mentioning because it'll come up.
Huge fan of the musical group Sha Na Na.
Sha Na Na.
And has been auditioning to be a member of Sha Na Na for most of his life.
He's one of those people who can't just be a fan of something; he wants to be a part of it.
Exactly.
All right. This is Hot Dog is going to reveal some very interesting things. And yeah, let's hear it. This is The War on Surfing. This is your episode 12.
Number 1, 2.
You're at a crossroads in your life as far as I'm concerned. I mean, do you go on? I mean, is there anything left for you to do here? I mean, do your thoughts turn to depression at all at this time in your life, you know? I mean,
here's what I'll say. As a man who spends his days weeping at the Burbank airport until he is let go early, who has been kicked out of the band Na Sha Sha that he started.
That is true.
And has been told unequivocally
by every single person he's ever met
that he will never get into Sha Na Na. What are you living for? I mean, I guess it's you have a vendetta against surfers. So, which is
there's that, but is that enough?
I'm
scores
actively
that have not been
involved
settled.
in a war. I'm actively fighting a war against surfers.
But you're not on the front lines.
I got a motorcycle. As I said, I'm 9 months deep into taking apart a
Okay, so
motorcycle.
there's that.
Yeah, there's
so there's
that.
that.
And I am going to be a member of Sha Na Na.
Hot Dog, you're not.
I am going to be
You're
a member
not.
of
Hot
Sha
Dog,
Na Na.
it's not happening.
They got a gig coming up March 5th,
up in Niagara Falls, New York, at the Seneca Casino. I'm going to be there.
Great.
But you can't audition.
You
cannot audition because I've already auditioned.
Fan of Sha Na Na, of course.
I'm not interested in being a fan.
You will be a fan
Sha Na Na.
for the rest of your life. You will never.
I'm going to be in
say
that
the phrase. Hi, I'm Hot Dog.
I'm a member
of Sha Na Na, and I am the treasurer.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be the treasurer.
Wait, what position do you want to hold?
I would like to be the secretary, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really? Taking down all the minutes for the Sha Na Na meetings?
Absolutely. Making sure
Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought about attempting to join the organization of Sha Na Na in an administrative position?
Manager.
An assistant, a road manager.
Roadie.
I wouldn't want to get that close to my dream and not be attaining it. That would drive me crazy.
Oh,
you know?
man.
But don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. Old Hot Dog's going to pull it out in the end.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it out in the end.
How much longer do you think you have on this Earth?
Me on the planet Earth?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you know that the Earth is a planet?
That's what it's called, the planet Earth.
So you think it's just a name?
The name,
like a proper noun.
The planet Earth, you think, is the name of what we live on.
The name of the country we live on is the planet Earth.
Country we live on.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, that checks out.
How much longer do you have, do you think?
I'd say I've probably got another 80 to 90 years.
With the singularity or something?
I don't know what that means.
Are you a Highlander?
No, I'm not a Highlander.
Cool.
No.
You think you're going to be 100?
Although it's funny.
How old do people in your family live? Oh, is it funny I asked you if you're a Highlander?
Yeah. Because there was a time when I thought I might have been in it. I'm not.
Oh, yeah? Why?
What happened?
I cut off a guy's head and I didn't get any of his powers or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Hey, I want to talk about this. What happened?
How did that happen?
It's not that interesting.
What year was that?
Interesting. That was right after the movie Highlander came out. Literally, I walked out of the theater.
You're like, hey, here's a test.
There can be only one, and cut a man's head off.
Well, kind of like that.
Who was the man? What was he, a ticket taker?
I shouldn't talk this much because times when I've talked about this, somebody said, "Hey, you're going to get arrested for that." So I shouldn't talk too much about it.
I mean, that movie came out a while ago. What's the statute of limitations?
There's no statute of limitations on murder.
That's what I.
But was it murder?
In the sense that, yes, that the person was killed and not in self-defense or anything like that.
And you meant to do it.
And I meant to do it.
Oh,
that is malice of forethought and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
And
in that
so this is pre-planned too, because did you have the sword with you?
No, I did not have a sword, but I knew where I could get one. And so I went and I got a sword.
How far away was the sword?
The sword, well, interesting. I saw the movie about roughly 10 or 12 blocks away from a shop, like where they sell novelty
swords. Like a Dungeons and Dragons type?
Novelty sword, so not even a real functional sword.
It did fine. And it was...
it served its function quite well.
It was after hours. I had to break into that store, steal the sword.
Okay.
So we're just adding charges to this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure the statute of limitations on the B&E are done. I think this is actually pretty interesting. Whose head did you cut off? Can we talk about
It was a Scottish guy that I knew that I just thought, just because of the Scottish thing in the movie and whatever. It's not that interesting. The point is I'm not a Highlander.
Okay.
Okay, great.
But you still think you're going to live to be 160, 70 years old?
Oh, I haven't done the math, but I feel
Do people in your family tend to live long lives?
No, this is the longest anyone in my family has ever lived.
Oh, really?
All of
60 years.
Really?
Of age.
Everyone's gone?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
60. Nobody's ever made it to
Have you sired any children?
60. Oh, no, I don't think that I have.
You don't think so?
I don't think that I have, no.
I mean, you're out there having raw dog sex with people in the parking lot.
That's true. I've had a lot of unprotected sex. A lot of girls that I've had it with have become pregnant.
Oh.
And later had children.
Hang on.
But I don't think I've ever had any children.
Hey, man.
myself.
Hey, man.
Those might be your kids.
That song is catching on. That's not Shasha's a hit song.
I think that you might have children.
Those might be your kids, Hot Dog.
I doubt it.
Really? Do you know any of them as grown? I mean, are they grown up now? Are they still young babies? How old are these kids that your former flames?
That's funny. Yeah, I know a few of the kids that some of my old girlfriends gave birth to. Yeah. Anyway, that's
what are they like? What are they?
Well, not one of them can water ski worth of shit.
Oh, okay.
So those aren't my kids.
I
so
see.
that's
Okay.
I would pass that down genetically. The water skiing.
Okay. Have they tried though?
No. And you know what? Actually, though, I have to tell you, one of these kids that we're talking about right now is actually he is a water skier, but he's a freshwater water skier. Oh. And no fucking kid of mine would ever be a freshwater water skier.
What is his name?
His name is Oscar.
Oscar. What's his last name? Can I ask you? All right. All right. Well,
if I asked you this, if I could grant you a wish,
Okay, yeah.
And it was
Are you
one
a
of
genie,
these
by the way?
one of these two things, not a genie, Kazam. Would you rather be given the ability to issue a swift, shameful victory to the surfer? I mean, a victory for the water skiers over the surfers that is unending and definitive.
Oh, they could never top it.
They could never top it. Yeah, for eons and centuries to come,
and it would
everyone
be
would
known
know water
as
skiing.
hot dogs victory.
Oh my God.
Or be in
Nobody
Sha-na-na.
would-
Or be in
Sha-na-na.
Sha-na-na for one day. And not even a performing day.
Wait, no, let him have.
No, I want to build it out from here. Just one day.
There is no doubt in my mind that if I put an end to surfing forever, the guys in Sha-na-na would let me in the band. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you want to do the surfing thing.
Every single thing is in service of getting into Sha-na-na.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. It is my one and only goal.
Do the guys in Sha-na-na even like surfing?
I don't know, but that would be some achievement to be able to say that I put an end to
Well,
surfing.
here's the
in
thing,
favor
though.
of water
I don't
skiing.
think. I will say this in a very controversial way.
Oh yeah.
For you, hot dog. I don't think Sha-na-na would let someone into the band who was a murderer.
Oh, but that wasn't murder. You know,
we just established that it was.
But it was more of just a test to see whether I was a Highlander. You know, and
Sure.
I think they would understand.
But we just
that.
talked about how it was murder, and you
though,
agreed.
Premeditated.
Well, let's just cut that part out.
Oh,
that would be great.
All right, I'll
Well,
make a
speaking
note
of
this.
murder, actually, this is the reason I came here. was to
Oh,
talk about
finally!
murder. This was because several people sent me an article because people know about my interest in Sha-na-na.
Okay.
And this blew my mind and was very upsetting to me that there's this guy by the name of Edward Solly. You heard about this story?
No, I haven't heard of
Edward
this guy.
Solly.
Solly?
Okay. Edward Solly.
How do you spell his name?
S-O Lolly. Solly Lolly.
Got it.
Edward Solly.
Yep.
Now, here's the story.
Like Solly, get your adverbs here.
Thanks, Jay.
Like that.
Schoolhouse Rock, everybody.
Right about the time of the Highlander incident. So it's
Okay,
going
so
back to
the 82 or
something in there. I wanted to get out of town. I wanted to see a different part of the country.
Oh, sure. Right around that time?
Right around that time.
Yeah.
And I heard, just through the grapevine, through the Sha-na-na grapevine, that Vinnie Taylor.
Now, did you hear it through the grapevine or did you heard it through the grapevine?
No, I heard it through the grapevine.
Okay,
That there was the Vinnie Taylor.
Yeah.
All right? Vinnie Taylor. Right?
You say that like we should know who that is.
You got to know who Vinnie Taylor. He played guitar
clue.
for Sha-na-na from 71 to 74.
Wait, I thought Sha-na-na was an a cappella band.
No, well, I mean, the main guys that you know of as the guys from Sha-na-na are really singers and dancers
Yeah.
primarily, but there's a backing
There's a
band.
back- okay.
and Vinnie
Got it.
Taylor.
So it's like
and
the-
those guys are full-fledged members of Sha-na-na.
It's like Sha-na-na's The News.
Oh, so
Sure.
and you've never tried to get into Sha-na-na as a musician?
Oh, no, I've tried to learn how to play almost every instrument under the sun, and it cannot be done.
Really? What is
Cannot be
it?
done.
Is it your fingers that are so calloused and from taking apart those motorcycles?
Yeah, I got motorcycle taking apart fingers. I don't have musician's fingers. That's just how it is.
Yep, you
Well,
gotta
it's
know,
a
know your fingers, know thyself.
Yeah.
And I don't understand music as well.
Oh.
So,
Well, that's going to be tough for you as a singer as well.
no, I don't agree. But anyway, so I found out that Vinnie Taylor, who died in 1974.
Okay. Is that why he left the group?
That's why they wouldn't have him in the group anymore after he had died.
Oh, wow.
Which is,
That's tough.
that's right there
Yeah.
in the bylaws.
That's tough, yeah.
If one dies, one can no longer be a member of Sha-na-na.
That's one of the first rules. So, but I heard that he did not die, that he had faked his own death.
Okay.
And was living in Orlando, Florida, and was down there performing. And I, as Danny C, he was going by, and I was like, I'm going to go down there, and he is going to tutor me to teach me how to be a member
Holy
of Sha-na-na.
cow. Isn't that interesting?
And I was under his tutelage right up until 2001.
So we're talking like 25 years of this.
No, it was like 16, 17 years.
Wow.
That I was under the tutelage of Danny C. And then I never knew what happened to him. He just kind of took off one day and whatever. Well, and I turned up for the lesson and he wasn't there.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't know what happened to him. I figured whatever. He moved on with his life. I'll move on with mine. I haven't thought about him in years.
Okay.
Turns out now, you could Google this. You could Google Edward Solly.
Okay.
S-O-L-L-Y. He wasn't Vinnie Taylor. This guy's name was Edward Solly, and he was a murderer. who had escaped from jail and was living fraudulently as a former member of Sha Na Na.
Whoa!
He taught me everything I know about being a member of Sha Na Na.
Okay.
He taught me how to sing. He taught me how to audition for Sha Na Na.
Oh, well.
Every single time I go into a Sha Na Na audition,
You do the Solly method?
all I'm doing is stuff that Solly taught me. I am 100% a
Solly
Solly
acolyte?
trained Sha Na Na guy.
Oh, no.
So this is bad news. It's very upsetting news, but at the same time,
Maybe this is something.
there's a part of me that says, does this wipe clean the slate of all of those auditions and allow me to come back and audition 50 more times? if
This
need
time,
be?
unsolid.
Unsolid.
Wow. Can I ask you a question? Did Solly teach you anything else other than the Solly method?
Oh, God. I mean, over the years, I was like his apprentice in all things. I learned
In
a lot.
all things.
all
Sure,
things.
What was he
sure.
arrested for?
He was, I believe, arrested for child murder.
Well, yeah, he did murder a child.
Okay.
You know, look, we've all got things in our past.
Sure.
Can I ask you this?
Uh-huh.
Did you see the movie Highlander with anybody?
Did I see with anybody?
Yeah.
There was a group of us, yeah.
Cool.
Who was in this group? Can we just run down some names
I don't know
here?
if Solly was there or not. I
Oh,
don't know
no,
if I met
okay.
him after or before.
I just am wondering if, like, you also took after him in murder the way that you took after him in singing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've talked about this one guy you've murdered. Is that the only person you've ever...
Oh, I see what you're saying. During
do
the
you?
time that I was with Solly, because he was a murderer, did I then sort of
Were
take
you a-
after
We're
him
just trying to get a
and
fuller
also
picture of what the
murder other
Solly
people?
method is.
Were you a roving, rampaging
No,
band?
no,
of-
no. And at that time, I would only have killed somebody if Solly told me to or whatever. Or if it was somebody that he wanted. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
He
Just
wanted-
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
under his direction.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
By his command.
Yeah.
How many times would that ever happen? Just
Oh, I don't know. I mean, in 16 years,
sure.
talk about different people who kind of like he had a beef with or whatever.
Yeah.
Who knows? 40, 50 people?
40, 50
Wow.
people. My gosh.
Oh,
All right.
my goodness. Hot dog. Hot
Yeah.
dog, no.
What?
Oh, I feel like you buried the lead on all of
I
this.
mean-
you're saving this till the end of the show. We don't have time. We don't have time for any follow up.
Nope,
on this.
we don't. But that is a
That's-
really juicy reveal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Juicy. He's got beef with him. Oh, you're making me hungry, hot dog.
For hot dogs.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll have to follow up on this another time, and we have to
There's
bring
nothing
it
to follow up on.
Really?
Yeah.
Names, locations of the bones.
Oh, no. None of that is all that interesting. We were out there on the water.
You were on the water.
Uh-huh.
So just toss them off the side.
Sure.
Okay.
Were
what
you
water?
in international waters?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Was anyone else out there with you?
A few other people.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
Who
enough.
else we got? Let's run down some names of them.
Well, no.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
We're getting perilously close to revealing my name before it was hot dog, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. All right.
Number one.
This is the Valentine's Day episode. Came out on February 15th, and this is, of course, Paul Rust, Gillian Jacobs, and yourself.
I'm on this?
You're on this. This is for the second year in a row, maybe the third even. Gillian Jacobs returns, and we did an episode together. The previous year was Colin Hayes. That's right. And this is Gillian Jacobs, and she and Paul Rust are on a show called Love on Netflix, and they were promoting its premiere. And Paul, you were playing Alan Thicke, who
That's right.
was coming into Gillian and trying to romance her. This is your episode 11.
Number one.
Now we can actually do the real reason you came on the show, Paul.
Oh, the nip-nips?
The nip-nips. That's right. Paul likes to come on the show, and he has a feature that he likes to do called the nip-nips. No, go ahead and set this up.
It's called no-nos.
Oh.
I've done it, I think, a couple times.
Done
on
it a
this show.
few times.
So,
sure.
and well, it's based on Bill Maher has a segment called New Rules.
Uh-huh.
And I guess
Those are things that he's exhorting people to do.
Yeah, Mr. Maher takes
Exhorting, is that right, Paul?
takes some gripes that
Paul
everybody
Rust, of course.
yeah. Bill Maher, he'll take some gripes that everybody has, something we all have to deal with, and he does an irreverent suggestion about how to solve this problem.
He's more than suggesting it, as far as I'm concerned.
He's dictating.
He's dictating it.
Yeah.
If he were ruler of this land, these would be laws.
God, hope.
Mm-hmm.
President Marr? 2020?
Maybe 2020. Or maybe VP of 2016.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
With Trumpy.
Yeah, Trump and Marr together.
Trump Marr.
Trump Marr.
Trump Marr. So we've established what new rules are at this point.
There's been I felt Mark could push this further. He's snotty, but I'm snottier.
Mm-hmm.
He's cheesed off, but I'm even more cheesed off.
Whoa. You're cheesier.
So I do a little segment called New No-Nos. Start the clock.
Start the clock. Good afternoon. At the nose, time will be real time.
New No-No. It's snowing right now, huh? All over this globe. Everybody's inside. It's cold. I'm sick of snow. You guys all sick of snow?
Yeah!
How about this? How about we split up when it snows?
What?
Yeah, it can snow November, December. But let's take the snow in January and February, move it to June and July.
Yeah!
New No-No, it's snowing on the 4th of July.
Not really a no-no. It's more of a something you want to change.
Do. Yes, do that.
Okay. All right, number 2.
New No-No. Where's E.T. Part 2? Hollywood is so caught up in making original material, they haven't gone back to the big boss himself, E.T. I want E.T. in a sequel where he plays a chef who is short-tempered. New No-No, E.T. got burnt.
Oh, I get it. Yay!
New No-No. You guys ever have to deal with these Uber drivers?
Oh, yeah, too often.
I love them. They drive me But hey, let's make a little deal here, Uber drivers, okay? For every mile that you drive me forward, I'm going to get in my car and drive a mile backwards.
You're going to get in your own car?
Yep. I'll keep a record. And if I see he drove me 6 miles forward, next time I'm in my car, I'm going backwards, reverse. R, not D.
Yeah, right.
Not even N. New No-No.
New No-No.
I'm backwards, baby.
Okay.
Let's do more. New No-No. Libraries?
Yeah.
Libraries?
Thank you.
I'm
Finally.
sorry, but how many books does one place need here? Just needs 2 favorite books as far as I'm concerned. My 2 favorites. Pelican Brief by John Grisham.
Yep.
And the Koran. That's all you need, libraries. New No-No, Dewey Decimal. Do it right, man. New No-No.
That one maybe qualifies as a new no-no, by the way. If you were to say it as new no-nos, libraries stop stocking these books. You're saying like that people should stop doing things.
I'm trying to be in the affirmative here.
You've forgotten how to do these.
Okay, here's one.
I said this last time.
Here we go.
Right.
Now I know how to do it.
Okay, all right.
New No-No. I can't find a cute top to wear to my nephew's birthday party. New No-No. I need a cute top.
You don't remember.
New No-No. Lucky horseshoes. You ever hear about these people? Oh, I got a horseshoe. I got a horseshoe that's lucky. Okay.
Hold on, we gotta start the clock again.
Start the clock again. Yeah. That means it's going fast. That I'm keeping a good pace, that we're cycling through it twice.
Yes.
Hey, horseshoes, okay, if they're lucky, then why don't you ever hear about a horse winning it big in Vegas? New No-No, I'm riding a horse through a casino tonight. New No-No. You ever walk down the street and you see a dog peeing on the fire hydrant?
All the time.
Oh, What do these dogs got against fire hydrants? Hey, dogs, if you don't like fire hydrants so much, next time there's a fire, you put it out with your pee-pee. New no-no. Fire department's Dalmatians pee on the fire now.
Okay, that sort of qualifies.
Does that work?
Sort of, yeah.
I have some more.
Oh.
New no-no. What's with these caps people wear on graduation? You know, you got the flat top and the tassel.
Yep.
New no-no. All those caps need to be made of tassels, and they're not flat, they're bumpy. New no-no, bumpy tassel hats now. New no-no, can we just call sexting what it really is? Horny texts? 2 left here now.
Oh wait, that was one?
No, that was it.
Okay.
No. You know how I was talking about the 4th of July earlier? We mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
Yep.
Why do they have to shoot them up into the sky?
Shoot what up into the sky?
Fireworks.
Ah, right.
No. They should blast them into somebody's house. No. Look out, daycares. Fireworks are blasting through your window at 8 a.m. on 4th of July.
8 a.m.
I got one last.
All right, reel us in here, because I would say approximately 60% of these
have not qualified.
Here we
this
go.
Thing that I've been doing for years and should know by now. No. You know that song? They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway.
Al Jarreau, sure.
Yeah.
From All That Jazz.
I'm sorry, but when I go on Broadway, I'm not thinking of the lights, okay? I think the song should go, they say the plays are really great on Broadway. No. Lights are bright in Vegas, man.
Were you riding your horse?
Yeah. No. It's
16.
16,
right. Okay, should we stop the clock now?
Stop the clock.
Okay, wow.
Sorry, Bill.
You're apologizing.
Eat your heart out, Mr. Marr.
I'm pretty sure he remembers how the new rules go, though. Well, that's fantastic. I think that it's...
Oh, the door's...
Excuse me. Pardon me.
What's wrong with the door?
The door is stuck. I can't quite close it.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Oh, hey.
Hello, everyone. Hi there.
Oh, my gosh.
Scott, hello. How do you do?
Paul, Russ, you must be a fan of this gentleman.
Huge fan of Alan
from
Thicke.
Pains.
Oh, thank you.
The Pains?
Growing Pains. Don't call it Pains unless you've been there.
Well, I mean, I watched
your talk
it.
show in the thick of the night. Big
well,
fan?
that's very nice to hear. Thank you very much. It's always it's nice when young people are familiar with Thick of the Night.
Well, my parents would tuck me in every night and we'd watch it.
Oh, and then you'd watch it together in a big bed like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Family
we had our
bed.
names carved on the headboard and we
It's very bleak.
sit accordingly.
But thank you for being a fan, and of course my sitcom Growing Pains, and of course you're familiar with my work as a theme song writer.
Yes,
Sure,
that's
I would
true,
love.
yeah.
Maybe you'd like to write a theme song for Paul Rust over here. I mean,
A
he's-
personal theme song for you,
or
personal band theme
or
song.
for his personal band theme song, or for his show. He's got a show coming out.
For me,
Oh,
Gillian
congratulations!
show.
It's
Thank
great
you.
to have shows. You know, I have a show, a reality show that airs on one of those reality show networks. It's called
It's monstrously thick.
It's now, Scott. We have a lot of fun with the title, but of course, it's painfully thick. Is the name. It's about me and one of the women that I married.
Do you have a theme song for the show, Love? Or
It's just got music. It doesn't have lyrics.
no
which-
lyrics?
yeah.
oh, okay.
Are you a lyricist or a composer?
Hello, Gillian.
Hello.
It's been a calendar year since the last time I've seen you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am a composer and a lyricist. Of course, I write the words and the
and the
music,
lyrics, yeah.
facts of life. Although I had inspiration from the title, of course, I didn't come up with the title.
No, but
of
I mean, the
show.
facts of life are things that you probably have.
I would have
imparted
called
upon-
it
Yes.
Bunch of girls.
One on skates.
Still got the of in there. Bunch of girls.
Bunch of
Facts
girls.
life.
Bunch of girls,
Bunch of girls.
a bunch of girls. There's one on skates. One's a Christian. One
could
is
be
deaf.
every show.
One's a Christian. I think she became a Christian later. I don't think she was a Christian.
You don't
on
think
the
she was
show.
a Christian on that show?
That was not the character.
Oh,
You're
okay.
talking, of course, about Blair.
Of course, yeah.
Blair was just a sort of uptight rich girl. She was not necessarily a Christian.
Okay.
It wasn't overt.
I mean, she may have been a Christian on the show.
She may have been, but of course, I had to watch every episode because we would do the theme live.
Sure, yeah. But then you wouldn't leave? You would just stick around to watch
Well,
the
why
entire
not?
show?
It's fun to be there.
That's
Craft
true.
service.
So
A lot
she
of
never.
bugles. A lot of bugles on that set. We had
Yeah,
a lot of
boy.
bugles.
Same
Well,
with
you could put bugles on your fingers and make yourself into a witch.
Interesting. Same with the Spider-Man set. There were a lot of bugles on that one too, or one of note. So
even Gillian got that one.
So what?
That's the paper.
I feel as if the last time we were together, there was a lot of Spider-Man talk as well.
I don't remember.
You were making fun of me because I didn't know about some issue of Spider-Man where...
Which one? Number 42, where Mary Jane was introduced?
No, with the eye. Web?
Oh, with this ring eye, the web, of
Yeah.
course.
That's
yeah,
right.
when Doc Ock married Aunt May.
Of course, that was before I arrived on the scene.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't know that. Anyway.
So sing a song about love.
Love. What is the show about? Can you give me some background?
Yeah, try to do a better job than you did earlier.
I realize now that we should have.
We don't have to know. We don't have to sell this show to you. This is a show that is insellable.
It's insellable.
Well, just for the help of the song, I play somebody who's sort of a uptight.
He plays Gus.
People pleaser.
Can I stop
dorky
you?
guy.
Can I stop you right there? Are you the main character of the show?
I'm one of the main characters.
One of the main. Is it an ensemble piece?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a kind of a two-hander.
That's
Are you talking about that scene where you jerked off?
Uncomfortably thick.
We were
You
both
know
racing.
about it,
We were all
too.
racing to get our joke in.
That's more of a one-fister open palmer.
One finger in the buttholer.
What are we talking about?
What a shocker.
So that's my character.
Hey, now I'm pointing
and
at you.
then Gillian, she plays Mickey. She's sort of a wild child.
The second hand in the two-hander.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is it M-I-K-I or is it, what is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y.
K-E-Y-M-O. Why didn't you write that song? U-S-E.
Why didn't I write that song? That's a good question. Ooh, why didn't I write the other songs I didn't write?
Do you think time prevented you? Where you
Yeah,
were
were you
born in
not
your
enough
life?
time?
The very time prevented me from writing those songs.
That reminds me of something. I don't know what it is.
I'm
but,
sure I don't know.
Oh, okay. So he plays Gus. She plays Mickey.
Well, what's the show about, though? Don't tell me.
Are you Canadian?
Of course I am. I'm from Toronto.
So don't tell me, show me. What were you about to say?
Well, I need to know what the show
The
is
show
about,
me
not just the
state?
characters.
Well, these two characters, can you imagine if they got together in a
because
romantic relationship?
They're opposites.
They're kind of opposites.
They're very different.
Yes.
Not so much May December.
Whose
more,
idea was this?
Not mine.
Very, very new.
You're already washing your hands of this.
We thought it would be
I had
cool.
nothing to do with this.
We thought there might be a show in two
Disavowing.
identical people dating each other.
Two people who jibe on every level
Zero
conceivable.
conflict.
Zero conflict.
The first time they ever talk, they have all the same references and like all the same things.
They're politically they align,
Emotionally.
religiously.
Yeah.
Should say
Background.
spiritually. Background. They both.
Backgroundily.
They're from the exact same house in the exact same city.
The brother and sister.
They meet by the first, and then by
There
the
was a
second, they're
show about a
married.
brother and sister who fell in love
Really? Which
recently
one?
on television. It was written by Neil LaBute, and I don't remember what it was called.
in the company of siblings.
Oh my God. Do you guys ever act like this on the show, or are you acting like normal people?
No, it's all this.
Oh, are the people mentally ill?
Sure.
I mean, you could argue that all of us are in some way, in
Yes.
some respect. Or
Well, our
another.
brains are rotting in our heads. The further and further we get to death.
Closer and closer we get to death.
That was the original title.
Oh, did I say further and further?
Further
towards
from birth.
Further towards
Closer
death.
towards
No,
death.
closer. You're right. Of course.
The further we go
I can
from our
barely speak.
mother's vaginas that birthed us.
Really, do you think life is all about trying to get as far away from your mother's vagina as possible, so you're on the exact opposite of the earth from it, and then you die the minute you hit the exact opposite?
Yeah, when you're
Is this what the show is about?
A boot. Oh, I'm sorry. You're from Toronto.
Toronto.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I live in Toronto now, of course.
You
I'm
do?
Some yes.
Oh.
I divide my time between. I have several homes.
How does that work tax purposes wise? Is it tough?
Pretty good.
We looked it up the last time about a year ago, I think it was.
Yes.
Was it exactly a year ago?
Almost to the day.
Wow, that you were on the show. We looked up how rich you are.
I'm very rich.
You're doing pretty good.
surprisingly rich.
What was it? It was like 35 mil or something?
Oh, I think you're doing me a disservice. It
I'm
was
so
more
sorry.
like
Was it
$60 million?
60 mil.
Yeah.
And Gary,
Gary had 80 mil. I
not
believe.
as much as I thought he'd have. I thought he'd be more wealthy.
Well, he's just a director.
Isn't he a show creator?
Yeah,
He
that's
also
true.
created shows where there's a lot of money in that, of course.
Yeah, Paul, tell us about
Old-timey.
that. A lot of money in creating love.
Cha.
Hold on a second.
Wait, well, yeah, he wasn't done. Ching.
Paul, you were the creator of this program?
A co-creator, yes.
Co-creator. Who is your other creator?
My wife, Leslie Arfin.
Okay.
And Judd Apatow.
You didn't know about this?
How long?
I didn't know they were married.
How long have you been married now, son?
Son, father thick.
Well, I'm certainly older than you are. of
Paternally thick?
course. Paternally thick. I am a father. My son Robin is a
That's
very
right.
famous singer.
Yeah, very famous plagiarist. Anyway,
Well, now.
well, I don't want to get into thick water.
He was just
here.
an homage.
A loving
We've been married since
Doggily
October.
thick. And how was the wedding? Did you have
Oh, it was
fun?
beautiful.
Weddings are fun.
Yeah, it was a great
Some
wedding.
weirdo showed up to it.
What's that? Oh no, party crasher. That is the absolute worst thing you can do is to show up to someone's wedding that you weren't invited to.
Hey, not if you're Owen or Vince.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, it worked out
I'd love to have
pretty
those
well
guys.
for them.
Yeah.
Well, that was fiction, of course.
Right.
And the whole point of that film was that it's a thing you don't do.
Well,
Theme song for
do you,
love.
yeah, do you have enough info?
So it's about opposites who they fall in love. I'm presuming-
Maybe.
Well, we don't even know if they
There's
fall.
ups and downs.
Well,
Sometimes,
so so it's called love, and then
And it's
for
all about
most
people
of the series
not having
they
it.
are not in love. They just coexist in the world.
there's ups and downs. Sometimes they miss. They can't connect.
Misconnections.
Yeah, I didn't
All
want to
right.
say misconnections because
Why didn't
it
you wanna
sounded
say
like
that?
Craigslist. Did they have that?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Also, if you're German, you can get someone to chop your penis off and cook it in front of you.
I am German.
Are you? Well, there you go.
Excuse me.
It's something you might want to look
Can
into.
we talk more about that?
Sure. German Craigslist.
Do you want to do a theme song for that, by the way?
I'll do that one.
Okay, let's hear it. What, 5, 6, 7, 8?
You don't want your dick, but you want to eat it. Come down to the dick hut. We'll chop off your dick and cook it right up. You can eat it in front of your mom. Once you get as far away from your mom's vagina, you can die. But you can't die with your dick attached, so come on down to the dick hut.
Nice. Wow. What do you think? Now, Alan, as a theme song writer.
Well, that I have to say that fell more into that fell more in the realm of jingles than theme songs.
Yeah.
Because that
right.
sounded like a jingle for
the Dick
this
Hut.
is a brick and mortar
Establishment.
establishment as opposed to an ad in German Craigslist.
You think it was brick and mortar? It was not an online business?
Well, if you come on down to
That's
no one
true,
says
that-
come on down to Amazon.com.
Although, if I could go to the warehouse and just pick the stuff
Sure.
up, that would be better.
Do you think it would be like Raiders of the Lost Ark where there's
Yeah.
just
That'd
crates
be
and
fun.
crates
Just
and
crates and crates of
Ooh,
stuff.
I wonder if you could order the Ark of the Covenant on Amazon.
Don't
No-
open it up,
no
though,
one's ever
my
thought
boy. Let's see what you're faced to know.
Speaking of indie films, Gillian. Anyway, let's hear this theme song for love.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, hold on a second.
We did it to her.
You know what I really like about the Indiana Jones characters?
What's that?
He has a really great arc. What? Grow up. All of you need to grow up.
What about that Noah film? Remember that?
What's
with
Noah?
I don't remember
the guy from Gladiator.
Yeah, that gladiator guy.
Well, Russell Crowe was in it, but I thought
Russell
it should have
Crowe.
been Russell Two Crows.
Yeah, I mean, 2 by 2 they came onto that arc.
He really messed up by just bringing a crow on there.
What if he had a crow on his shoulder the entire
And
Noah
he's like,
film?
it's two.
It's 2 of us.
Well,
It counts.
hold on.
It counts. He's saying this to the camera the entire time. It counts, everyone.
But the idea is that Russell Crowe would have sex with the crow, the
No, he's
bird.
not having sex with it.
Well, that's why there were 2 of everything,
Well,
so they
sure,
could repopulate
eventually,
the earth.
but not
It
in-
was not just because
No, that's
God was some sort of OCD weirdo.
That's the last scene of the film. I didn't want to spoil it, but that's the last scene where he's like, all right, buddy, it's time.
This is an impression of Russell Crowe you do?
It counts. It counts. Seriously, it counts. Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, dear.
Noah.
Oh.
Yes, God.
Oh, he had a famous, that's right, Dr. Cosby had a famous routine.
What's a cubit?
Where he talks to Noah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But here would be the problem. Even if they could have a baby, it would be sterile.
Oh, because, why?
Like a mule.
Like a mule.
Why? Because
Alan,
if
no.
it's not if you're not of the same species, it becomes sterile.
Yeah, a mule can't have another mule with another mule.
Isn't that a shame?
Wait, so-
that a human and a crow having sex wouldn't produce a
Crow
new,
man.
So wait a minute. Could a
crow
a new viable
man.
Could a
Whoa, what are you, him?
could a human have sex with a dog and create a dog human? But
I
it's
don't
as
know.
long as it's just
No,
sterile.
that couldn't
it's
happen.
okay?
Woof.
I almost.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would never happen. Woof. My mom wasn't human, and my dad certainly wasn't a dog. Woof.
Did you say your mother wasn't human?
Was human. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I don't know
afraid
about
you're
that.
on the-
What is
I don't know
That's
about
the
that.
one weird thing that you've said.
I'm sorry, you're on the record.
Since you started talking about this. Woof.
All right,
All
get
right.
to it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think it's that count is throwing me off.
How slow do you want it to be? Do you want to be a little slower? Or do you want it to swing a little more?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, he wanted to swing.
I'll take care of it.
Follow me for the changes.
Yes, will you please? You say up, but I say down. I say smile, and you say frown. You're the opposite of me, but I think we're in love. Let's call the TV show Love. The End.
Wow. I think you got something there.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman, Adam Sachs, and Chris Bannon. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.